What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this new Dave East mixtape called Karma 2. Now, Dave East is a rapper out of Harlem who has dropped some quality projects like Kyrie Chanel and Paranoia 2, but he's also dropped some projects that were very, very underwhelming. In particular, I thought the first Karma was dry as hell because it was just him doing some generic trappy shit. That said, I wasn't too excited going into this one because I thought it was going to be more of the same, but things are definitely moving in the right direction on this project, especially compared to that last Karma. I do like how the bars here are on point. I mean, he's not getting too deep with anything. It's mostly just hustle, brags, and street narrative. But there are still some moments that showcase Dave East's ability to rhyme. In particular, I thought the song My Nigga Dead was a standout because it shows off that storytelling skill that we've heard on the past. We've heard it on songs like Keisha as well as many others. So this is something that I always think of as a strong point when it comes to Dave East. His flows throughout this project are on point, although he does get a little bit rushed in some spots when he's just trying to cram a bunch of words together. But I do gotta say, one thing that kind of bothered me about this is the choruses on this tape, man. Someone has really got to help him craft catchy choruses, or maybe bring some features on to help with the choruses, because for the most part, he really just raps another verse for the chorus. You'll hear it on plenty songs, and at times it makes it hard to differentiate from the hook and the verses. So that's something that I find kind of weird with Dave East, and certainly something he could work on to make his track stand out a bit more. I just think it kind of makes a track run on when it's just bars, 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 and then the hook is just like 8 or 16 bars being repeated a couple times. Just seems like kind of a weird choice to me. In spite of that, you're still getting some bass-loaded bangers like Nobu and Nothing Personal. You could definitely work with these if you want some shit to turn up with in the car. And you are getting some back-and-forth bars on here. But unfortunately, most of the features on this shit are trash. On No Stylist, he's going back and forth with Blockboy JB, but they have about as much chemistry as a fucking banana and fish chowder sandwich. That shit does not go together well at all. And it's not much better with D Jones on the song Summer. I usually like it when rappers play off of each other. We all know some people do it very well, like Jadakiss and Styles P, but god damn it, he is not pulling it off well with these guys on here, so that's something that wasn't too great. There really just wasn't a certain level of connection there, and you gotta have a high level of connection if you're gonna go back and forth, man. You gotta be able to play off each other to make that shit work really well. We also get a stale Fabulous verse on Levelin' Up, although this did have one of the better beats because it's very atmospheric and kind of dreamy. But Fabulous is just putting a little bit of auto-croon on his voice for really no reason at all. Doesn't make the shit sound good, just seems like a weird thing to do, and Fabulous is a rapper who I really used to like back in the day, but most of the time he's just dropping garbage these days, man. I'm not a big Fabulous fan if I'm looking at his whole catalog, but if we want to look at his first couple of albums, some of those mixtapes that he put out as well, hell yeah, I'm with that. But new Fabulous isn't that great, and it's the same thing here. I would say the best feature by far has got to be Trouble on I Ain't Going, but it's the last verse on the last song, so either you got to listen through the whole shit or just skip ahead to that. Kind of a weird choice, but Trouble snapped on that track. And the worst might be King Shooter on Traumatized, man. Just sounds like his verse was recorded in a fucking broom closet. Really didn't sound that tight, and it's very noticeable when it comes in. So these were a couple of things that were dry on here, man. You're also getting a song with Gunna that is just this auto-croon duet where Dave East isn't doing anything interesting with the auto-tune. Certainly doesn't take it to the next level or make it sound intriguing in any sort of way. So there are some things on here that I really just didn't care for, but there were some good things too, man. I think the rapping is pretty solid for the most part when it comes to Dave East. A lot of these beats are great, like the production on this shit is fire, I think, almost from beginning to end. So, you know, it's not all bad. I'm gonna go with a very light 3 out of 5 because I did like some tracks here and I could certainly work with some of them. You're also getting a Jay-Z Anything sample on Imagine, which was pretty cool. You're also getting a Macintosh Plus sample on We On, so that was a nice little tribute to Vaporwave. Really like a solid project, you know what I mean? It's not great, it's not Dave East's best or his worst, but I would say check it out, man. You're gonna get some bangers on here, some decent moments, so you know what? 3 out of 5 feels fair to me, but Dave East can still do better, man. I've heard him do great storytelling. He can pick good beats once in a while. If he could put it all together, I think he could make like a 4 out of 5 project. I have given out 3.5s to P2 and Kyrie Chanel because of the versatility, bangers, bars, storytelling, da-da-da-da-da, nice flows, but I still think he can take it to the next level, and hopefully he can with his next album. We'll have to see. But that's just what I got to say about this one. You guys can check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comment section with your thoughts. And of course, make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.